Good morning, YouTube. We're running a little bit behind, but we know we are on time. um, what I'm doing this morning, I do stuff together, like jam packed it in. It's really freaking retarded. So, what I'm going to do this morning is go through my stuff. This is the stuff I need on the that I definitely need on the truck. And I got to put it in the carry-on and or suitcase, and might as well get it going. Um, definitely need that crap. Yes, cables, stuff like that. Definitely need that. And I don't think this. Right? Definitely need that stuff. The rest of this probably don't. Yeah, no, I want some problems this morning. Right. uh, hey, every once in a while you got to switch it up. Every once in a while, bro. That medication. You know, one thing about going on a cruise ship is towards the end of it, you will get sick. You will get sick. The reason I say that is because I'm sick right now. Um, the change, the drastic change in AC and stuff like that. Uh, oh, from hot to cold, hot to cold, hot to cold. It is murder on the body. And like, it's been a while, and I totally forgot, and it's decimated me. Okay, don't worry about it, Mike. Hey, it is what it is. Um, but it definitely is taking its toll on. It's definitely taking its toll on me. The did you fire cider? What's that? My wife gave me something last night, and she gave me something last night. I'll say that. So that part of it is, I feel a little bit better. She lives and breathes by that mess. Um, I it's crazy that I got to, you know, I got to pack stuff that I'm gonna need for the truck, like my MacBook, um, parking, and you know, basic clothes. all my freaking medication. Because I forgot, um, I gotta bring a cover, sheet, and a pillow for the truck. So, oh, okay. It's herbs and peppers and burns stick out. Probably need to, uh, probably need to find some of that. Um, Incorporate these guys together. Um, but they couldn't find a truck for me yesterday. Freaking typical. Couldn't find a truck for me yesterday, but I'm this so-called million mile driver. You know, that's some lame. It's some lame behind crap. You know what I mean? It's some lame behind crap, and I'm not. And again, I'm not waiting. Shoot, I barely a million miles. you know, but I made it. You know what I mean? Um,
Pairing.
and luckily, I just realized I um, didn't have everything hooked up. Yeah, I went behind her back and called payroll. Mike, I went behind her back and called payroll. And guys, for new people that don't know, I have a flat screen above my laptop. I'm looking at that because I'm changed the other way. Um, yeah, sorry I got to do that, but I had to go above her head and call payroll and make sure that everything is sorted out. And it is. This, I got to use a real suitcase flying out, and the only available truck is in Vegas. Oh darn! You know what I mean? the only available truck. Here's another one. But you gotta understand the method to my madness. I've been doing local for so daggone long, and regional, and it slowed down. The method to my madness is, you know, let me get dang near 3,000 miles away. You got to get me back the other way. So that's 3,000 miles just to come home, and I'll probably get more runs on the West Coast, and winter hasn't started yet. So You know what I mean? Yeah. And the 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 thing is, you know, I need to get some more. I need to get some more miles, and I need to stop being a little bitch. It's simple as that. You know what I mean? I need some more miles. I want to keep my dispatcher. Let me take this. I want to keep my dispatcher, but I need to start getting some more miles. So it means that I need to get back on the road. You guys see more of the country when I do my lives, and you know, I'm going to come on. Close. I'll put a close. See, and I just when I found out that I was going to Vegas, my wife, um, I found out I was going to Vegas. Hey, good morning, good morning. Um, I just do stuff together with um, no plan of attack, and just close enough to really enough to get me back this way, and I'm just gonna make sure I got everything, especially like I said, cover, pillow, and I'm gonna get that shoved up in this suitcase, and which isn't gonna be too bad. I got a bandana from Belize. I think this is Belize. I got I think that's Belize. So I'm gonna be wearing that. My bandanas, shirt, belt, old man socks. Got all my old man socks, and just gotta make sure I got all my vitamins. All right, no, need that here. That's why I'm going through it instead of instead of waiting till after the live. Might as well talk to y'all while I'm doing this. You know what I mean? And what I can do is all my vitamins and my that stuff and my map book and whatnot. I'll put in my carry on. Take on the plane, which I think is better. I literally just started throwing. I literally started throwing stuff in here, and it looks like boo. Looks like Boo Boo the Fool, and here, you know, uh, it's funny, because like I said, I have to fly out, and I really don't want to fly, but I got to start paying for these cruises and stop hoping that stuff, will work out. We got to come up with we got to come up with a better we got to come up with a better plan of attack. We got to come up with a better plan of attack. It's just as simple as that. I've been thinking about it for a while, and it's just it's hard. Well, it's funny early in the morning. You know what I mean? And you probably wonder why I keep on dropping more eye drops because I keep on closing my eyes. Keep on closing my eyes, and that's not working. Little. This here, is my tea. I gotta start making some room. This, this, uh, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just started throwing stuff in there, and you know what I mean. And, and right now, I figured it's not making any sense. It's not making any sense at all. Here, here we go. Oh, geez. you, you. Fuck. All that stuff needs to stay here. Yep, all of that stuff needs to stay here. And the reason behind that is I don't need it. I literally was just throwing stuff in there. So right now, I should be good. Um, you. Okay. So now I got to carry on. Got a suitcase, and I need to get uh, two like a cover. Gonna bring cover, a sheet, and at least one pillow. So that should be. I should be straight. Okay, I should be straight. Oh wait a minute. You need to go. You need to go. You need to go. That's my other pair of glasses. Here. All right. Now back to reality. Back to life. All right. Now, um, I did a little butt kissing yesterday, and my wife will be happy. Um, because I took one of the bottles of liquor that I had bought on the cruise a while ago, years ago, and I gave it to I'm not gonna say who. I gave it to someone. I actually told her three bottles to three different people, and I do it. I kind of do it. It has become a tradition for me to give three bottles. Really technically two bottles of liquor to people at my job. I have them come out to the parking lot, so I don't want them to get in trouble. Get it out the car and say, "Hey, thanks," and so forth. And it's kind of a butt kissing, and hopefully I can get, you know, um, they will remember me. Um, I know, I'm just trying to do whatever I need to do to survive. But I'm hoping they will remember me if I need something, or if I gotta leave or gotta do blah blah blah. It's just that little thank you in the back. I've also got a cup for my dispatcher. She doesn't drink, but I got her a cup. Um, those things you want to do for folks and say thank you. You're well appreciated. Um, because a lot of times they don't, and then they take it out on you. You know what I mean? And I don't want to get nothing taken out on me. I don't want to get nothing misconstrued, and things like that. Uh, I looked at one, now since mowing season is slowly coming to an end uh for me, because I've slowly switched my front. Half a quarter of my front lawn is still northern grass, Kentucky blue. The front row is still Kentucky blue, but the rest of my grass, I've slowly been converting it to southern grass. Um, distress sod and stuff like that. Still watering. I'm probably going to do it for this next month, October. I'm going to um, unhook everything, roll it up, get it ready for winter, um, and you know, do what we got to do. But um, I pulled out one of my real mowers. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in, April. I pulled out one of my real mowers, which it is just a technically it's just a project, because for me to real mow, I have to level out my lawn. I have to top dress it, and I really recognized that yesterday. Oh my goodness. Um, this thing had me bouncing all over the daggone place, and that's why these guys top dress with sand. Sand is the easiest, and it goes into quick, because my lawnmower was going all over the place. And what I mean, it's not a regular lawnmower; it's a real mower. A real mower is a mower that cuts in a finer and a lower level. Uh, the two mowers I got, uh, at their hype, was $15,000. They're old now. I bought them off of a guy in East Bubble, Fuck, out in the middle of nowhere, and I got both of them for $500. Normally, at even at this age, they would have been 800 to 1,000 a piece. I didn't realize, on any pull mower, but you got to pull a string. I didn't realize it was broke. I know they were drooping, but I didn't realize it broke until yesterday. I tried to pull it, and start it, and the rope snapped. So I went to Home Depot, and I got an $8, string, and tried to, redo it. And it turns out that the spring, when you pull it, it's supposed to go back, automatically. It didn't do that. And I just fought with it, and then I realized it was broke. So I got on eBay. I need two of them, but I'm starting with the smaller. I'm starting with the smaller one. Starting with with the first one. Make sure it works. If once it works, then I'm gonna order another one for the other one. Because I'm also a DIYer. I slowly want to. I'll put this thing back together and get all the parts, and after that, I'm going to. I bring it. Good morning. I'm slowly going to bring it back to life. I'm going to keep one and probably sell the other, because I've had over five real mowers. You know what I mean? I've had over five of them. Every time I sell it, I'll fix it, bring it back to life, fix it. Then I want it back, but it's too late. So I'm going to keep one and sell the the parts of these things are ridiculously expensive, because they're not regular lawnmowers. They're commercial mowers. They're mowers that are made to work in a golf course. And this thing took off like a bat out of heck. Um, but they work. So I'm slowly putting it back together. But and again, I don't want to sound racially motivated, but it's something just dawned on me, because I'm a part of in that's what makes me leave these groups in Facebook. I'm a part of certain groups of certain lawn care and lawnmower, enthusiasts. And a lot of times you will not see African Americans in these groups. And it is what it is. But I noticed in one group, every time a person shows a specific type of lawnmower, this guy, by looking at the picture, because I know he's got about 20 years experience with the certain types of lawn, real mowers. He'll look at it and tell you and give you a list of all the parts you need. So I hit him up. I hit him up in a post, hey, and I took pictures of one of the mowers, and he gave his ass to kiss. And I'm again, I wonder why. I wonder why. Everybody else, he gave him a whole list, and I asked, please, could you help me out? He gave me his ass to kiss. I wonder why. I wonder why. And personally, I don't care because I'm gonna figure it out anyway. Because I went online, I found a company that sells parts for this specific lawnmower that it's missing pieces, and told them the truth. I said I got two of these mowers on sale, um, at a good price. It looks like they used them as parts mowers. They took stuff's missing off of it. I sent the guy the pictures, and the guy said, okay. He gave me a thing, a parts list, the stuff to look up. So I'm gonna slowly start buying the part. And I said that to say this: I don't need your help. I just thought I would make it a little bit easier. But I will always find a way around it. I will always find a way to figure out how to fix it because this is what I enjoy doing. I'm going to figure out, just like it's just like YouTube. If a troll comes in here, you can troll all you want. I don't care. I'm still going to figure out because guess what? Before I was like, oh my god, nobody loves it. I don't care. You done tore it out of me. But you're not going to take away the enjoyment that I have of figuring stuff out. I've just got to do it a little bit slower now. I can't buy $300-400 worth of parts and forget about paying the bills. I got to buy one part at a time, take a picture of it, do this, do that, and then move on to the next piece. But I'll figure it out. I've always figured it out. Same thing with life. Don't let nobody kick you down. Don't let nobody take you to a place where you don't want to be because you got a keyboard cowboy or whatever, or someone that slowly, nonchalantly, because everybody says, oh, no, you know, we're not racially motivated. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. But that's okay. That's okay. Because guess what? I'm gonna figure it out. I'm always gonna figure it out. It might take me a little longer, but I'm gonna figure it out. Like I said, I don't want to go. I don't want to fly to Vegas. But guess what? Common sense kicked in. It said, "Hey, hey, that's 3,000 miles that way, and they're gonna send you up and down the coast of California for a week or two. You're gonna do about 3,000 miles, and then you're gonna run out of miles. You're gonna do, that's 6,000, maybe even 9,000 miles. The money I need to get back on track." Exactly, Mike. You can't control nobody but yourself. But guess what? I'm not going to beg you to be nice to me. I'm not even gonna kill you with kindness. I just won't deal with you no more. You know what I mean? I just won't deal with you no more. I live on positive vibe. Positive. We ain't at this channel, we ain't perfect. I never said it was. But I give y'all a glimpse into my life. For some people, it might be boring. I don't have the money. Some people, it might be whatever. But I don't care. I'm just giving you a glimpse of my life. I do these videos while I'm driving the truck. You guys help keep me awake. It gives me a reason to talk because I'm by myself 99.9% of the time. You don't know what that does to the psyche. It messes you up. So you have to find a way to find a way. I'm going to be training soon. I think what held me up, I got in an accident January last year. But I'll ask about it again. But the thing is, that's what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to tell you all the good, the bad, and the ugly of trucking. And the ugly part of it is just that. It literally is. That's the ugly part of trucking. But the good part is you get to see the country. I haven't been out west in a long time. It's been about a year or two. And he's looking at me, and I'm like, really, man? I've been here as long as you have. You know, really? I know California. You know, I'm not stupid. Yep, I know, and I know where this stuff is, and I know what I got to do. And that's the whatever, the if and the buts about it. Yeah, I be doing these stuff, and then I head out and don't clean up my little back room. I got to clean this mess up. Well, everybody's making like it's a new thing with women truckers. Women truckers have been out here. They just ain't been these dainty women truckers that are out here now. The women truckers been out here. I've actually trained. I trained two. No, it's either two or three. I trained two or three truckers, and it was all It was nothing, no hanky panky and all that other crazy crap. And we had respect for each other. And in those days, we one drive and one slept. And when you close that back curtain, hey, I'm going to announce myself every time. And we laugh about stinky booty confessions, but a woman driver can't be doing the stinky booty stuff that I be doing. So it got to the point, hey, when you need to take a shower, we let me know. We need to pull in and we need to make sure you okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You need to take a shower, whatever you need to do. If I'm getting too funky for you, let me know so we can, we can coordinate. So we can coordinate. You need to go to the bath, whatever. Let's what I do as a man is totally different than as a woman, and very respectful about it. And we just had a ball. And one time, I remember this was a while ago, and I woke up, to sit in front, and the poor lady was crying. And I was like, "What happened? What are you okay? You okay?" And she said, "Yeah." And she said, "Last night I ran over. Last night I ran over Bambi." And I said, "Because if one thing about trucking, you don't want to swerve. If you swerve to not hit an animal, you're gonna kill me, you're gonna kill yourself, and you're gonna take out whoever's on that road, and you're gonna flip that truck, and your career is over. So if Bambi comes out into the road, you hit Bambi dead on. You won't get in trouble for that. You don't slam on the brakes, because you slam on the brakes, you'll bring that trailer around either left or right. Hey, Jake, and you'll bring that trailer, come swinging around, and you'll just make it work. Just hit Bambi dead on." And I told, there's one thing I taught her, and she was still crying. I said, "Well, why are you crying?" She said, "Because I was on the phone with my boyfriend last night, and he called me a murderer. He called me a deer killer." And I said, "Well," I said, "please stop crying. You saved our lives. You hit that baby dead on, and you were right." He said, "Yeah, but when I turned the corner, I ran over her cousin and probably our brother too." And I just fell out laughing. I just fell out laughing because we did have to go in and get repaired because one of them tore up one of the airlines under the truck, and we had to get it repaired. But that was one of the funniest things in my training career that I had to. Hey guys, what is? Just tell me this, because I have right here an attached light. Is that looking making me Mike? Because Mike, you were usually the one around. I was looking. I checked my video yesterday. I normally watch my video, but that light is that making me look a little bit better? Because I was looking. Yeah, and the poor lady was just bawling, because she's not used to this stuff. Probably a super trucker now. That was a while ago. But I got this light that I'm starting to use. I bought the, the two papayas and the banana tree inside, and I got, because they're low to the ground, I got one window that I have blinds up so the light will come in, and I'm going to be bringing the avocado in. It's 60 degrees outside, but it's time for the avocado to come in and put back in its spot for the winter. Um, and we're gonna get that done. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna be getting that light that you said to get. I just want to put. Um, again, I'm really at this point. I'm really not about getting any fruit. I just want to figure out just growing it and keeping it alive right now. I just want to keep the plants that I have. Okay. The LED strip light. Well, this one, I don't know, mess with it. It has different light settings. So, um, just sucks. Once I get a cold, it activates my asthma, and I'm going to be coughing for at least a month. Oh man, I am sick. I bought some prednisone back, but I took it for a week, and you uh, can't just be taking it. So I ain't gonna take the prednisone for a little while. Um, but I'm gonna be back on my cinnamon regiment under facing straight on. Well, I think like right now I look better but I'll look at it later on the big TV because I was looking really dark. We were looking really dark yesterday, and I was just trying not to, you know, just I'm trying to use half the stuff I own here. You know what I mean? I'll be buying stuff. My son sold that this LED light on his TikTok channel, and I decided to buy one. I have one. My wife bought it, and she doesn't use it. But um, I was, but I could switch this one. See, yeah, that's the light right there. Uh, I don't know what. Yeah, that's stupid. Let's try that one. Or put it up here. I like the other one. See, hold up. Flash. I like that one. This is a bit better. But again, growing season is coming for like what do I mean growing season? like I'm a farmer or a gardener, like I'm one of y'all. Lawn season is coming to an end. Um, Thinking about throwing out that perennial ryegrass in the back. Um, I'm thinking about putting that perennial ryegrass in the back. I don't know if I want to do that, or I might just put it over there at the top of the lawn where the Kentucky bluegrass is. Um, I just be doing too much. It's a lot of times I gotta start slowing down because I'm tiring myself out, and then I'm doing stupid stuff. You know, I need to start taking more breaks. And hey, Mike, I only gained about 10 pounds I only gained about 10 pounds on this cruise, and that's the first. It's usually 15 or 20. Um, but uh, I need to start slowing down and enjoying it. Like I said, I bought the, the pulley. The pulley for the lawnmower was broke. It was already broken. Someone tried to they tried to ninja rig it, and they did, and I didn't realize it. And I'm getting another one sent to me, so I'm doing simple stuff like that. Fix that first, and then um, these real mowers have kickstands on them. I'm going to buy one kickstand, make sure I got all the parts, and you just see what I'm saying, in bits and pieces, paint them, make it look nice, and make a video about it, and just try to figure out uh, what I want to go back old school, get back to what I love and what I enjoy, and from there just do what needs to be done from there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we believe the hype because we can't be like other. I can't be like other YouTubers. I can only be me. And me is just trying to figure out life and figure out what I enjoy. Um, I'm just gonna be drinking a lot of liquid today, and I'm just gonna wait on the call. Like I said, I gotta get another pillow. No, I'm gonna try to shove one or two pillows in the suitcase and one of my covers in the sheet. But other than that, we just gotta figure it out. I'm surprised. No trolls today. But but it is what it is. You live and you learn. And because I think it was like Dre Lachey was saying, she did a lot of, she does a lot of it like this. And I Bring It was doing it yesterday, which I think there's real cool. There's a real cool way that she did her video yesterday. And I was like, oh, okay. I got you. I got you. Oh, go ahead. The Like I've been tempted to Satan all my life. Right now, I'm like, look, I'm tired. I'm not even. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I just got what you saying. Tell you, it would just went shoo right over my head. Shoo. What what do you expect? It just went right over my head. I didn't have probably didn't have uh a good intro or a uh, good thumbnail, you know. But I'm just looking forward to growing and becoming a better person in fixing our lawn, fixing our home, and you know, also I got the two mowers and the core aerator. So I got three pieces of equipment that I can be and will be working on through the winter, uh, and seeing where I can you know fix and learn. You know what I mean? Um, these core aerators, they have a certain plug. I bought a whole kit to unscrew it. It's like a square. It's like a square nut instead of a regular nut. Driver the regular shape. So I got to change the oil in them. Um, it's funny how these golf courses they just break a piece off and they say, "Well, now we'll just put it up for auctions and sell it." It's probably because half of the stuff they don't make no more. You know, that's why when I called yesterday about the Jacobson 518 mowers that I got, I said, "Hey, do you guys do you know if they make the parts for them anymore?" And he said, "Yeah, he sent me the thing, so I'll be sending it. He'll let me know what is still made because the mowers work. I just need a few pieces to bring it back to life, and that's where I'm going back to. Um, I'm going to water we're gonna figure this out. Life with Tashara. Good morning. I'm busy gonna be butchering your name. Morning wellness with Frugal Baba. Get your workout on, positive affirmations, and fashion sense. Okay, let me calm down because I'll start coughing. Uh, but one thing you might want to do if you ever go on a cruise, bring your mask. Bring your mask in certain areas. Put the mask on, especially the last couple of days, because you can hear this a lot. It was a lot of wet upchucking, and people wondering why you got sick. Well, I should have knew better. I brought two masks. And I should have put them on. Should have put them on. And I shouldn't have had that AC on full blast because I'm in the Caribbean and the AC on full blast, then going out in the hot weather, then going back into the cold weather, and back to the hot weather. The next thing you know, now I'm sick. Yeah, I'm literally sick. Yep. Foolish mortal. Foolish mortal, the things that you do. you know. uh, I had put all the other stuff in the truck, my pickup truck for my, my regular truck. I even got a new toilet. I have a new portable toilet. I never been so excited to put my butt on something in my life. I'm gonna be dying, bro. I'm gonna be dying coming across the country without my toilet. We gonna have some sneaky booty confessions out here. I'm gonna be dying, so I gotta watch what I eat. You know, I can't take my new toilet on the airplane. Oh God. Oh man, I'm trying to stay calm because, like I said, if I start getting the giggles, I'm coughing all over the place. But uh, I got shorts coming out, all this week. I finally started, posting them and setting them up. But we're gonna figure the rest of our lives out, our life's journey on this path to figure out what type of channel we want. But we're gonna keep on going because Can't Stop Walking for Love More Cruising and DIY and crying and sticky booty confession and trucking and we just gonna figure it out. We just gonna keep on going. We gonna rock. No, let me stop. um, I don't think the if I do get some more ducks, it's probably gonna be for the Alaska cruise. We're doing Alaska cruise next year, next July. Um, oh, okay. I'll check it out, Mike. He would, y'all check out Mike's Chaotic Gardening. His next video is going to be crazy, crazy. What's it about, Mike? Uh, you think I'd figure out a new thing? Oh Lord. Uh, just go downstairs and get some ibuprofen. Oh, we had I didn't see him this year. I wonder if he moved on to a new hunting ground. But we had a hawk. His hunting ground was this neighborhood, and that sucker was huge. But I haven't seen him this year. Normally, I would spot him in a tree. You know what I mean? Normally, I would spot him in a tree, but I haven't seen him this year. 'Cause boy, he was taking everybody out. You know, you know. I don't know. Okay, guys. I started early, and we done hit our hour, and I am starting to mumble, so that's not helping anything, or helping anybody. But I'm gonna go get my cover and my pillow and see if I can stuff it in that suitcase and have this stuff ready to go and put it back in the car to see, because I got to find out early this morning. Um, what, where am, when am I flying out to pick up this other truck? And our yard is it's not near the strip, but it's further down. It's further down the interstate, but it's not that far from the strip. You know, um, I I heard the strip that got really expensive, and I ain't got no money anyway, so I'm not in a rush to go down the strip anyway. So, but I'll try to get some videos or pictures of anything close by. Um, it's still cool, but I'll let you know if I still go or whatever. But we'll give you guys a heads up. All right, guys, coming up next. Yeah, coming up next. I'm not. I'll be butchering your name. Oh, the heck. Hold on. Oh. Coming up next. Coming up next. Trying to butcher your name. Get your workout on, positive affirmations and fashion sense. Because we all fat, we all lazy. We need to stop being fat and lazy. So watch, watch her. She's going up there. And as always, guys, if you don't think nobody loves you, know that I love you. God loves you. Y'all have a blessed day. We will see. We will see you later. God bless. Peace out. Deuces. Figure out how to end this stream. I know I'm embarrassing, but hey, I love you too.